Children, today we have to study a new chapter, that is chapter 5, Learning MS Excel 2010. So what is MS Excel? Microsoft Office Excel. So how to open MS Excel? Start, all programs, MS Office, MS Excel. What is MS? Microsoft. So what is the use of MS Excel? It performs some calculations and analyze data. Okay. So MS Excel is an application software. It is also known as spreadsheet software. So data can be entered using autofill features. Autofill feature is an important thing in MS Excel. So next is components of MS Excel. Ribbon, quick access toolbar, name box, formula tab, active cell, row number, column letters, file tab. These are the components of MS Excel. Okay. Next is entering a data in MS Excel. How to enter a data? Just click on the cell, particular cell, and start typing. This is how to enter data in MS Excel. So next is using undo and redo. What is undo and redo? Undo is this option reverses the last action that we perform. That means നമ്മുടെ ലാസ്റ്റ് എന്താണോ അതിൽ ചെയ്തത് അതിനെ erase ചെയ്യും. That is undo. Okay, what is redo? This is the opposite of undo. Okay, so the shortcut of undo is Control Z and redo is Control Y. So undo is the option that reverses the last action we perform, and redo is the option reverses the effects of undo option. Okay. Okay, next topic is performing calculations. To perform calculations in Excel uses formulas and functions. That is addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, and find the sum and average. Like that. Okay. Okay, next is using the autosum function. That is when autosum function button is clicked, the Excel automatically enter the sum function formula and computes the results. Autosum function click ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ ഇത് automatically തന്നെ അത് compute ചെയ്ത് റിസൾട്ട് താഴെ നമുക്ക് ഡിസ്പ്ലേ ചെയ്ത് കാണിക്കും. That is autosum function. Then next is how to save a file in Excel. Saving a workbook. That is, go to file menu, click on the save button, a dialog box will be appear. Select the appropriate location and type the file name. Just click the save button. Okay, go to file menu, click on the save button, a dialog box will be displayed. Select the appropriate location and type the file name, then click on the save button. Okay, this is how to saving a Excel file. Okay, so let's see a video regarding these topics. Thank you.
Learning MS Excel 2010. Microsoft Excel is one of the most extensively used spreadsheet software. It belongs to Microsoft Office 2010 suite. MS Excel and its features are listed below. MS Excel is a spreadsheet software that performs calculations, analyzes data, and integrates information from different programs. It has the ability to customize the ribbon. It allows sorting and analyzing data and presenting them in a graphical form for easy interpretation. It provides improved pivot tables and more conditional formatting options. Data can be entered using autofill feature. It introduces in-cell charts called sparklines. Tech Corner. A sparkline is a tiny chart present in the background of a cell. They will be printed along with the data. Opening MS Excel 2010. The steps to open MS Excel 2010 are: click Start, All Programs, Microsoft Office 2010, MS Excel 2010. The Excel window opens a screen containing a workbook. The temporary name is Book 1. Workbook and Worksheet. The Excel files are called workbooks. A workbook by default opens with 3 worksheets in it. but we can insert any number of worksheets into a workbook. Each worksheet appears on a grid called the Worksheet tab. The worksheets are made up of rows and columns. All the columns are marked with letters, that is A, B, C, and the rows are marked with numbers, that is 1, 2, 3. This numbering of rows and columns in the worksheet helps us to identify the cell position easily. Components of MS Excel 2010. Ribbon. The ribbon contains multiple tabs. Each tab has several groups of commands. Quick Access Toolbar. This toolbar is present above the ribbon. It helps to access common commands quickly. It contains a set of default commands like save, undo, and repeat. Name box. It contains the name of the cell with its column and row names combined. Formula bar. This is mentioned as FX to write formula in Excel. Active cell. The cell identified by a thick black outline is called an active cell. Sheet tabs. The tab at the bottom of a worksheet reveals the name of the worksheet, such as Sheet 1 or Sheet 2. Naming or renaming a worksheet or changing the tab color can be done on the Worksheet tab. Column letters. All the columns are arranged vertically and marked with letters, that is A, B, C. Row numbers. All the rows are arranged horizontally and marked with numbers, that is 1, 2, 3. File tab. It is replaced by the Office button in Excel 2007. Entering data in Excel. The steps to enter data in Excel are: click on a particular cell to enter data and start typing. Press Enter key, next row, or Tab key, next column to move to the next cell. Using Undo and Redo. MS Excel tracks the changes made in the worksheet. The options used are: Undo option. This option reverses the effect of the last action. Clicking Undo several times reverses more than one action. Redo option. This option reverses the effect of the Undo option. Simply remember, the shortcut key for Undo is Ctrl-Z. The shortcut key for Redo is Ctrl-Y. Editing, moving, and copying data. To edit or change a data in a cell, double-click on the cell and do the required changes to the data. To move data from a cell, click the cell, select Home tab, click Cut from Illustrations group. To copy data from a cell, click the cell, select Home tab, click Copy option from Illustrations group. To paste data in a cell, click the cell, select Home tab, click Paste option from Illustrations group. Using the autofill feature. To fill the series of cells based on the content from the adjoining cells, autofill feature is applied. It can be used to complete known sequence like days of the week, months, and even formula. Example: the steps to enter the days of the week are: enter the starting days into a cell, that is Sunday, in cell A1. Select the cell and move the cursor to the lower right corner of the cell, where the cursor turns into a thick black plus sign, plus. Click and drag the cursor along the range of cells to apply autofill. Release the mouse after completion. Performing calculations. To perform calculations in Excel, formula can be used. To perform addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, either formula or functions can be used. Using the formula. The steps to add data present in a particular list of cells are: open the worksheet, click the cell to enter the formula. Type equal sign on the formula bar FX and type equal to B2 plus C2 plus D2 and press Enter key. The result of addition gets displayed in the clicked cell. In a similar way, other operations can be performed. Using the functions. A function is a predefined formula that performs calculations using specific values in a particular order. The order in which a function is inserted is important. Each function has a specific order called syntax to be followed for the function to work correctly. Various functions are autosum, mathematical, logical functions, text, date and time functions, etc. These functions are present in the function library group under Formula tab on the ribbon. The key points to remember while using functions are: all functions have two parts, function name and arguments. A function must always begin with equal to sign. Example: sum function adds all the numbers in a given range of cells. Syntax: sum, range of cells or numbers, equal to sum D1 is to D5. Press Enter key. The function adds all the values of D1, D2, D3, D4 and D5. It is similar to D1 plus D2 plus D3 plus D4 plus D5. Similarly, we can use other functions like average, count, max, min, minimum. If function. This function is used to conduct conditional tests on values in formula. If the condition is true, then the first value will be written. If the condition is false, then the second value will be written. Syntax: if, bracket, condition, comma, value if true, comma, value if false, bracket. Example: equal to if, brackets, D1 greater than 100, comma, D1 into 2, comma, D1 divided by 2, bracket. Using the autosum function. This function automatically displays the sum of the selected cells. The steps to use autosum function are: select a cell next to the numbers to perform the sum. Select Home tab and click autosum function button from editing group. Press Enter key. When autosum function button is clicked, Excel automatically enters the sum function formula and computes the result. Simply remember, after computing the result using autosum function, notice the formula bar, the sum function will be displayed. Saving a workbook. The steps to save a workbook are: select the File tab and click Save button. The Save As dialog box appears. Select the location to save the workbook. Type the file name and click Save button. The file will be saved with an extension .xlsx. Simply remember, we can save an Excel file by using Ctrl+S keys together or directly from the Quick Access toolbar. The Excel files will have the extension .xlsx. Let us revise. Microsoft Excel is one of the most extensively used spreadsheet software. Data can be entered using autofill feature. It introduces in-cell charts called sparklines. The Excel files are called workbooks. A workbook by default opens with 3 worksheets in it. Each worksheet appears on a grid called the Worksheet tab. Undo option reverses the effect of the last action. Redo option reverses the effect of the undo option. To fill the series of cells based on the content from the adjoining cells, autofill feature is applied. A function is a predefined formula that performs calculations using specific values in a particular order. Each function has a specific order called syntax to be followed for the function to work correctly. Autosum function automatically displays the sum of the selected cells.
Drag and drop the correct answer.
Excellent!
State whether the following statements are true or false.
Excellent! Choose the correct answer. Excellent! Excellent! Excellent!